Right. Just thought I would show off this project I've been working on. It's still in early stages. This is actually more of a prototype for the movement system, but I also tried to do some level design, kind of get a feel for the vision. So here we go. We're in a cyberpunk city. Got some tutorial pieces here. So when you walk in here, the main idea is you're kind of like an operative that's doing different types of missions for some sort of resistance movement, and you've got an operator talking to you in your headset. They're saying that you need to get the data files that are on this balcony up here, this orange balcony. So they said, go find a way to get up to that balcony and then get inside the apartment and get the data files. Eventually they say there's an alley around the corner there, it's lit up in kind of pink light. You go that way, you can probably find a way up the building. So this is kind of a market area. Obviously these NPCs are all placeholder, but at some point they'll be animated. I don't know, maybe you can talk to them, I don't know. So then you go, you find your way through the market, find this pink alleyway here. There is a little test voiceover of kind of what the radio guy might sound like, so that's coming in here. Right, that's our checkpoint system, and then also you saw this pop in, that's because we're using level stream to keep the geometry down. So that's kind of a sample I did for kind of the character. Of course, I'm not a very good voice actor, but here's the fence that they want you to double jump. So got those sticky notes over there to kind of explain it, but obviously probably a different style for a real tutorial. So if you run and jump, you can get over the fence. This has got some like kind of titanfall movement, so you can do a double jump in the air, and you can also do some wall running. So once you test that double jump, you're immediately given another double jump that you have to jump this gap. If you fall in, you automatically restart at the last checkpoint. So, all right. And then, see, we got to go to the next one. And the idea is maybe your NPC operator might, tell you, okay, just, next, just double jump over to that next railing or something, or give you some feedback, right? Like, looks like you can wall run across this or something. So the wall run, you can just run towards a wall, jump, and you kind of glom onto it. And sometimes you don't make it. I made it there. And then this is a little bit more complex double jump, so I have another sticky for it. You can also actually wall run all the way to these air conditioning units, but speed run. So this is an area where people get bounced off because there's this wall kick function, but you can kind of overcorrect a little bit. So trying to figure out how to fix that. Kind of look back at where you're going, and if you fall in there, you automatically restart. That's a checkpoint, hopefully. So we can kind of see some yellow down there, and there's a zip line here. All right. So we can kind of see, the yellow paint guiding us all the way that way. So we're kind of making our way around this big blue building. So we can run along this ledge here. Make a double jump. We can't get up there, so we can jump over there. This is a little bit finicky. I've been working on this area a lot. The collisions of these boxes are maybe a little too crazy, so I might have to change that. Alright, so now, got this long wall run, and then looks like we can get up that way. I imagine you can also jump over there, but haven't like blocked the player from doing stuff. Maybe you will. So yeah, go. Here. And then this is a little bit of a janky area, so I need to fix, but you just double jump up here as well. And if you look, you can see we're back where we started. Down there is where we started. That's the marketplace area. So we stream it all out when we're kind of in that other alleyway area, but we bring it back as you come around so that everything's connected. And we're almost to the orange. There's our orange neon dragon. So, and you made it. So that's the end of this demo here. But from here, you'd go through this door into like an apartment, and I don't know if it's a cutscene or if maybe we do a little hacking mini game or something, and then you go to the roof, and then we'll load in a whole roof sequence where you're jumping from roof to roof or something and fighting bad guys that are landing in hover cars and stuff. That's at least the idea. So, yeah, we can actually jump down here. Start it all over again. So anyway, that's the extent of this gameplay. Dual gun, I don't think I fired it at all, but and there is an energy system for doing the parkour moves, but I think I've disabled the running out of energy thing. But so anyway, thanks for watching.